over some.
I guess a question for both of you all, just to get a win like this after 2 losses in a row, it's got to feel pretty good, and a chance for everybody to kind of get out and shine a little bit. Hailey, your thoughts on that?
I think it was a good game for us, not just because we won like we did, but I really feel like this was the first game in a while I felt like we've applied things that we've needed to work on. So it was really good to get that feeling. And I think, the true test of, if we can carry that over against an elite team will be on Sunday. But I'm really happy with the improvement we showed today.
One of the things that's been talked about a little bit, Morgan, has been the defensive efforts lately. How do you feel like you all did defensively tonight?
Like Hailey said, this is a game that, we showed we're capable of, and I feel like it has to carry over when we play tougher teams, but I think that this was a starting point to show that we know what to do, and we still have to improve on things, but tonight showed that we're more than capable of it, so we just have to apply it because I think we can do anything. We can be a really good team, but, we just have to be disciplined and apply everything we're learning.
I guess for both of you, was there for lack of a better term, come to Jesus moment that happened after that loss on Sunday, or what do you feel like changed where you guys were able to apply those things that you needed to work on?
Every single game we've lost this year, there's been a come to Jesus moment. I'm not gonna lie, but it's hard. College basketball is hard. The parity in it is just like men's now. The top 10 has 10 new teams in it than had basically what preseason had. So the women's college basketball is elite, and I think it's a hard game to stay on top of, and we learned that lesson. And every loss we've taken very seriously, but college basketball is hard. So we're getting that work in, and it's now I really feel like it's starting to evolve. We've had a few as a team, but we're all mature and grown up, and we can admit personal faults and people that aren't bought in. And I think that we've cleared the air on that, and our team is ready to just compete every game. So.
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but it's still early in the season. And, we just got to do a great job of blocking out the outside noise and just focusing on us. We can't worry about what people say. We just got to worry about us as a team because, like I said, it's still early. We have a lot more games to go. And like I said, we're capable of being really good. So I feel like we just got to stay together and compete from here on out because it's only up from here.
What have practices been like just through this stretch as you've kind of tried to deal with things and get things better? I don't imagine there's been any panic or anything like that, but how have you guys approached it, especially with, Morgan, you have experience, Hailey, you have experience here, and how you approach things?
Basically practices are very positive. We're just it's not the end of the world, what was this, game 10 of the season, of a very long season. So I think our main focus in practices has been an environment of positivity and keeping people's hopes up and realizing that the standard that I will hold our team to is the first half we played against Ohio State. That is the team that we can be. That is the team that we are. And I think that even though that game, the second half, we didn't play well, I think the first half created hope with this team that this is our potential, and we can compete with the top 5 teams in the country. And so, practices have been positive. We've been getting a lot of good things out of them. We're getting better, so it hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, for me personally, practices are a time where I challenge myself to, work on those little things that can have a big impact of the game because I know the impact I can have. So, just making those habits in practice, not just for me but for everyone, will carry over into the games. And I think that, like Hailey said, the first half of the Ohio State game, we really competed, and that's what we can do every game. I just feel like sooner or later it's going to click. But I think that tonight was a good start of that.
Is it good to have now this test coming up this weekend almost right away? You get this game and you get to measure again right away on the road, rival team and their good team.
Yeah. Even the game today, I love basketball because it's a quick turnaround. Like we didn't have time to sulk on the loss from Sunday, so I think that's why I love basketball. It's a quick turnaround, and you have an opponent soon. And Kentucky's a good team, and like even if they weren't as strong as they were last year, it's the rivalry. Like it means so much that people could have the best games of their lives in that game because that's just the type of game it is. And so, I personally can't wait to compete in it. It's why I came to Louisville. It's why I love basketball. And I think our team is ready. So I'm excited to get out there.
Just have to ask you, Morgan, what did you know about the Louisville-Kentucky rivalry before you got here? And what has been told to you since then?
I mean, Coach Wall said it best. It's one of the biggest rivalries in women's college basketball, and I think that for me, like, not my first year being at Louisville, I think that that's exciting. I already feel the energy, especially like with other sports like football, volleyball, and things like that. So I can't wait to play in that game, and I'm gonna give it my all. So.
And just as a follow-up, you had 8 steals tonight in 17 minutes. Is that a career record for you?
I don't know, but I know that that's got to happen in bigger games. So this is a starting point. Like I said, tonight we showed what we're capable of. We still got to get better, but I think that we're really dangerous when everyone does what they're supposed to.
Hailey, you joined a handful of Louisville women's basketball players to reach 1,000 points. Just what does that mean to you? And, being able to reach that with, like you said, the rest of the season and then a whole nother senior year.
Yeah, it was really nice, and mostly like I'm just thankful to play for this program, and I think it means more when you do it at Louisville and you do it at a program that's this elite with players that have gone and done great things. So it was very, I was really happy and I just felt like gratitude. For being here. So I think even though this year we've started off like no one would have thought we would have started like this personally, and I just think it was a moment where I was like we're still playing, man. People get hurt every day. People get their opportunities taken away from them, and I get to be here and I get to play every day. I get to play my hardest. I get to play with these girls. I get to play in front of these fans. So it was mostly thank you God. I know I might have been negative or this team is frustrating, but no, it was a great moment for me to just be very grateful. So that's how I feel.
I'm proud. That's tough. That's tough. That's all I gotta say. That's tough.
Yeah, but I'll never get 8 steals. But I did get 2 blocks. I did get 2 blocks today, so I think that's a career record.
That's big guard. That's big guard.
So 8 steals in 17 minutes means 20 in a 40-minute game then.
Hey man, like I said,
8 steals, bro. I couldn't get 8 if they passed the ball to me.
Listen, I didn't get 1,000 points to the end of my senior year. So as a junior and it's still early, that's tough. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, thanks guys, appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.